Yo, what's up guys, it's Garrison here and welcome back to the channel. So today I'll be checking out ONEUS's MV for Black Mirror. Now of course I am hyped up to really check out what they brought to us this time around. I mean, I've seen the teaser pics for this overall comeback, sort of like Michael Jackson-esque vibes, I have to admit, and I am all for it, you know. Sure, you know, it's really easy to go with black and white in terms of colors for any kind of concept, any kind of overall comeback by any artist, but it just works all the time, black or white or in suits, you know what I'm saying? But it's all about the song that's paired with it, of course. So with that being said, let's just get into ONEUS's Black Mirror now, shall we? Alright, ONEUS Black Mirror, let's go. What a start here. Such a funky start with the guitar. With these icy strings. Ooh, the piano here. Oh. Oh. I love how funky this song is, but I love how there's a lot of disco elements that I'm hearing. The ow! Oh. I really love though how the pre-chorus is such a driving factor this song. Them just being so slick with the choreo as everything. But at the same time, I really like how light sounding this song is. Build up with the snare drum here. Okay, Ito. Lovin'. Hey. Oh. And just how their vocals just pierce through this instrumental. So good. Oh. And what a way to end the song too. Black Mirror by ONEUS. Potentially my favorite title track by ONEUS to date, possibly, maybe after a couple of listens, but where do I even begin with this? Like I said, based on the teasers, I was getting a lot of Michael Jackson-esque vibes all around, and it just seemed to be the case, you know, just the slick dance moves, them being so classy and all being dressed up in suits with their hats and so on and so forth, and just the certain cuts and transition scenes that were so smooth in this MV for Black Mirror. But add to the fact that there's this rhythmic guitar and how there's these funky sounds that we're hearing, such as the rhythmic guitar, right? Sort of got me reminiscing all the way back to last year's release when they dropped Bushyo. Now, Bushyo is quite different in terms of the funk elements that were done. It was done in such a different structure with the people that they worked with behind the scenes, right? And of course, there were like quirky horn, like brass sounds, right? But this time around, they took a whole different twist to it, right? With more of a light on your type of feel on your feet, you know what I'm saying, type sound, but really add in a ton of disco elements in this, disco sounds, disco influences, such as the icy strings that we love and know, and often hear in disco influenced songs, I'd have to say. And just hearing those being implemented in certain pockets in the song was just so nice. The nuances in this song were really nice, and I think we clearly hear the disco influence, like the second part of the chorus, I'd have to say. The melodies are really clean, very memorable upon first listen. Everything about this song really leads for me to lean towards like a 10 out of 10, honestly. I love how classy and clean they were with it this time around. But let me just break down parts that really got me shook, and parts that, oh, I'm like, oh, we're hearing this sort of instrument or sound being utilized in the song. So let's just start from the beginning. As I clicked play, right, I'm like, whew, this set right here is so clean, right? And the effects that they used here. Okay, so we hear the bass guitar. Now we hear the icy strings, you know, that tend to be used in disco type sounds right here. Hearing more of that rhythmic guitar here. I really love how they're fun with it in terms of performance too, ONEUS. And I gotta say, before we even move on, is it just me, or, like, okay, sure, Ito has sung in the past, I know that for sure. I'm hearing a ton of ONEUS' songs in the past, but I feel like he sang, like, this was the most he's ever sang in a song. Please correct me if I'm wrong, because he popped off this era for sure in Black Mirror. He really did, and Laban too, really, and especially during Laban's rap verses later on that I'll talk about. But whew, all the piano chords here, build up. The snapping, the do-do-do-do. And this is the part where, okay, we hear like, I would say an 808 clap, but we also hear, what got me fascinated here was, you know, ding, ding, ding. You hearing that ding, 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 right? That's like 808 cowbells, and usually 808 cowbells are mostly heard in electro EDM type songs. And now that I'm starting to hear like these 808 cowbells throughout retro type songs that have like disco influences or funk influences or city pop influences. I'm like, okay, I guess it's something to get used to, because I heard it in Oh My Girl's latest song 808 Cowbells during a small portion of the song, and I think it adds quite a bit to the song for sure. And then we bring it up slightly further, I'd say. Really love the styling for this era too. The ones that they don't have the suits, you know what I'm saying? The pants, the nice pants. Yeah, but like I said, the pre-chorus is such a driving factor song, and then it leads up into that sort of disco chorus at some point, right? The second part. And I know, I gotta compliment ONEUS. The choreo, every comeback always fascinates me. They're definitely a performance-heavy type group for sure. They really know how to throw on a performance and really utilize their presence, you know what I'm saying, and take it up a notch and have fun with it. It's just so good. The choreo for Black Mirror here. 808 Cowbells back there again. The baby. Somewhat euphoric sounding, right, in certain parts of the song. Just how they deliver their lines. Definitely one of my favorite parts in the song, right here for sure. Toss of the hat. What can Ito not do, honestly? And then Labin, I love how he follows it up right away, but he has a sort of different approach. Sure, he has a different kind of tone when it comes to his rap verses and his delivery, but like, I love how he just switches up the flow off of Ito himself. So good, right? So good. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Oh. And then lead up to here. And I thought it was just done like that. I love how it carried on for a bit here at the end. How they just pose like that. Black Mirror, oh my goodness. I can't even imagine how hard the 4K, videos that we'll see from this special, them live stages, of course, obviously, but those 4K videos like Studio Choom or etc. 1K and so on and so forth. And it's got me thinking how the B-sides are gonna hit. Last time around, I missed out. I haven't checked out their B-sides in their previous album, so I'll try to get to that as soon as possible, as I am on break now. But yeah, this got me all hyped up to see the live performances, seeing the choreo in full, so on and so forth, and of course the B-sides tied along to Black Mirror. But y'all, let me know how you felt about ONEUS's comeback with Black Mirror. I think this is a straight I get it on first listen, so straight 10 out of 10, honestly. especially if I listened to it one more time. That was the second time officially that I've listened to Black Mirror, of course, checking out certain sections that I really adored from ONEUS themselves. Ito, the bias, some y'all may already know he's wrecking me right now, and if he's not your bias, I'm sure he wrecked you this era. Just let me know if he did, or let me know if your bias did in the comment section down below, and even let me know if you have any particular favorite B-sides that you love that are tied along to Black Mirror ahead of time before I check out their album. But aside from that, this has been Garrison. Have a great day, have a good night, have a good afternoon wherever you are. Be sure to like, share, and maybe subscribe, as it helps out the channel so much, and just warms my heart connecting with y'all about ONEUS, about Black Mirror, of course, their music in general, variety, or even K-pop in general. And as always, have a great day, have a good night, have a good afternoon wherever you are, and be sure to educate yourselves on what is truly saddening and what's going on in the world right now. If you have not yet, be sure to, and peace.